juices flowing like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go on the attack first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those?
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jarvis. Buys a little time with his feet. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And it's right down the boulevard. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bray. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the gun, give on the inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Jarvis. Finds the tight end. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his man, it's Williamson. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Oh, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Looking for the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line. The end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Gallagher. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. The run from the shotgun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, all those great players on offense. How much fun Rich Rod's offense was back in the day. I don't know if it's going to look like that right away, David, but you can see why people are really excited.
And it's a totally different look now, right? Like so many guys going into the portal, but you hope it looks like it used to.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And now this offense will take the field again. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Jarvis. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, the big fellas, they got to catch the ball from the middle of the field. I mean, this is the area you want to work with them. You get that big body dragging across the formation, and you can throw it. You can miss so high with these guys, but they got the soft hands usually, and he probably wants that one back.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
This is the new wave of offensive thinking, going for it 4th and long from their own 47. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Barnes. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Vaughn. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Mountaineers are on the move.
First down, West Virginia.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback keeps it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Running to the left. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the left side. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Tyson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up a...
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To throw, it's Jarvis. Flips it out on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gallagher.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Gallagher. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Out of the backfield, he's open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pulls it in. It's Williamson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Tyson. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man quickly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Power football with the run. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. He got it! They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get to...
And it'll be a touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Virginia.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the batter. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. Makes the catch.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Williamson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Jarvis. Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the well. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Bunch formation for these receivers. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got the tight end. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Kick is in the air. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Sets up the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was...
Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Jarvis. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Catch in the middle. It's Tyson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Pulls and throws off the arc. And it's in for a touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
You know, I think in this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be...
It's a seam wide open.
offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, the inside give. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Now 2nd down as they try to run this clock. They're going to run it to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. The old coaching cliche, go let her know every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.